I am James. Lagos State Government has reiterated the necessity for all citizens to take proactive measures to address land degradation and enhance resilience to drought. Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources Tokunbo Wahab stated this at the grand finale of the 2024 World Environment Day celebration held at Adiyebi Bere Auditorium, Alausa, Ikeja, saying that Lagos State is not immune to natural challenges of being a mega city with growing population and rapid urbanization. Wahab said land degradation driven by unsustainable agricultural practices, deforestation and climate change affects about 1.9 billion hectares of land globally. The commissioner stated that encroachment of desert and the loss of arable land are affecting agricultural productivity, water resources, and the livelihoods of millions of Nigerians. Chief Judge of Lagos State, Kazim Alugba, has pledged his continuous synergy with members of Nigerian Bar Association towards the promotion of rule of law in the state. Alugba gave the pledge during a cocktail of the National Conference of Egbe Amofin Odua, the Yoruba Lawyers Forum 2024 in Lagos. The Chief Judge, who was represented by Justice Olutoyin Ikpaye, said the cocktail became necessary to enable the bench and bar have a good interaction for the success of the conference. He encouraged members of the forum to always promote the Omoluabi concept that the Yoruba race is known for in Nigeria, just as he urged the group to advocate mentorship among its members as a way of guiding the young lawyers. In his remarks, the chairman of the conference, Kunle Adegoke, SAN, emphasized that the group is not created for ethnic disunity. Rather, it is created for the uniqueness of promoting cultural value. The Executive Secretary of the National Human Rights Commission, Anthony Ojukwu, says a total of 55,218 human rights violation complaints were received by the Commission in May. According to him, 3,149 of the complaints have to do with violations of child's rights, child abduction, harmful traditional practices, child marriage, violent assault, torture, child abandonment, rape, and defilement of minors, among others. Ojukwu, who stated this while delivering his speech at the presentation of the May edition of the monthly Human Rights Dashboard in Abuja, said the Commission recorded 18 cases of rape and defilement of minors, of which 12 were children below the age of 10. The Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, says it will review aspects of the Universal Basic Education Act of 2004 that are hindering its smooth operation. Speaking in Lagos at the opening of a two-day retreat for the Senate Committee on Education, Basic and Secondary, with the theme Basic Education Implementation in Nigeria, Issues, Challenges and Way Forward, Executive Secretary UBEC Hamid Boboyi explained that due to societal development and changes since 2004, the Act has become overdue for review. Boboyi stressed the need for the education system to address the country's challenges. The State Government, in collaboration with the Federal Medical Center, KEFI, has commenced testing and treating of residents infected with the viral hepatitis B and C virus across the 13 local government areas of the state. The Deputy Governor, Emmanuel Akabe, stated this in Doma local government at the flag-off of the Viral Hepatitis Free Village campaign, tagged putting Nasarawa State on the track of viral hepatitis elimination by 2030. Akabe explained that the partnership with the hospital was to commence a medical outreach to provide comprehensive healthcare services in rural communities across the state. He noted that the state government decided to bring the health programs in Doma because the LGA had over the years recorded high cases of viral hepatitis, which had claimed so many lives. And in some foreign news, the United Nations UN has called for the immediate release of 11 of its personnel who have been detained by Houthi movement in Yemen. A report says the employees were taken in various parts of the conflict-torn country in what appears to be a coordinated crackdown. UN spokesman Stefan Duradik said the world body was pursuing all available channels to secure their safe and unconditional release as rapidly as possible. The Houthis have been targeting commercial shipping in the Red Sea, triggering retaliatory airstrikes by the United States and its allies. Reports quoting officials from Yemen's internationally recognized government says several employees of other international organizations were also detained. Phones and computers were seized during the raids on the workers' homes and offices, which come after months of Houthi attacks on commercial ships in the Red Sea. And in some sports news, Super Eagles coach Finidi George has expressed confidence his team will bounce back to top form in 2026 World Cup qualifying after extending the winless streak to 3 matches. Finidi said even though his team dropped 2 vital points at home against main rival South Africa, the players are capable of getting their qualifying campaign back on course. Nigeria is yet to win in the World Cup qualifiers after forcing a 1-1 draw at home against South Africa on Friday in Akwa Ibom. Nigeria is now 5th out of 6 teams in Group C and accumulated just 3 points from many matches. And that was our news at 1. But just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Please keep your valuables off the view of miscreants. You can follow us in like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961, and you can also visit our website, trafficradio961.ng. And did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a forum for women across the 57 local government and local council development areas in the state with a view to enhancing their productivity and economic growth? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast that was compiled by Aderayodu Olaya. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Beautiful Saturday afternoon.